Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's go ahead and expand your solar plexus energy. Make it as big as you in all directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger than you in all directions. There you go. How's your beautiful body doing today? We're under the influence of the moon. There was this mega or super blue moon yesterday. Most people are influenced by that, and that's okay. The moon was running a lot of programs in our bodies for many years. And like everything else, it built muscle memory. So whenever there was a certain energy coming from the moon, your body knew how to behave a little bit weird. There were also energies or programs running that told your body how to behave. And like a good old muscle memory, your body remembers that, even though those programs might not be working anymore. How about that? You know how sometimes you're asleep and you will do stuff that you don't even think about it? Just from muscle memory. Yeah. So, what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can you and your body be to break away from all this muscle memory instilled you in your body by others and by things? And everything that is, will you now let it go? And everywhere you have given your power away to others and to things that you believe are majestic or in authority, will you now let that go as well? We have given our power away to authority figures, and we believe the planets, the moon, are authority over our bodies. And you might hear people say, "Oh, it's a full moon. People are going to be crazy." You're creating that reality there. Yeah, just by imagining it, just by talking about it, by thinking about it, you created it. So be mindful of what you talk about, because what you think, what you speak, can go straight into existence. I remember when I was starting my business, my IT business, and one of the people I was working with, they were very much into planets and stuff like that. And she would say, "We cannot sign contracts on this date because so and so is going to be retrograde. Okay, so cross that off. You cannot do this on this day because something else is going to be retrograde." At the end of the day, we could only do something in the business like maybe 2-3 days a month. That wouldn't be influenced by anything. Sorry, but that's not how business works. So, where have you given your power away where you can only do certain things a month, a week? And after that it's a waiting game. And now, are you willing to let that go? All the influences that you have, all the influences that you've bought, and everywhere that you have given your power away, let's get rid of it. And all the oaths, vows, swearings, fealties, communities, commitment, binding contracts, said and unsaid, written and unwritten, that you have given to these things, these people, these organizations, will you now revoke, recant, rescind, renounce, denounce, destroy, and create it all? Just answer yes if you choose that. See, when we allow anything outside of you to govern how you behave, to tell you how you behave, you're no longer in control of you. And this is all a mind game. Because this whole thing is a social experiment. Social life experiment, whatever you want to call it. Bottom line, it's a game. And under whose rules do you want to play it? Your rules? Someone else's rules? Someone else's rules is always going to be to their favor. Your rules, nobody can control you. Right. Sometimes it's good to stop and think and ask questions. What's really going on here? What's really going on here that I'm not aware? You might have bought into the idea, into the belief that the planets govern you, that the celestial bodies govern you. To some extent, yes, but if you give it full power, they will definitely do so. The more energy you put into it, the more of a stranglehold they have on you. Right. So, everywhere you have given your power away, claim it back. If you're giving it to religious organizations, you've given it to authorities, those organizations you see as authorities. You've given it to other people. You've given it to things. Claim it back. You are power. You are control. You are awareness. Start using your awareness as you ask the questions. Where have I given my power away? And all you have to do is ask that. And then say, cancel. And watch the ties between you and that thing or person that you gave your power to burn until there's nothing else attached to you. Burn both ends. Little by little, you're going to start liberating yourself of all of these bindings that you have to them. You can never fully, 100%, get rid of it, but you can get rid of it 99.99%. And the percentage that's left over has zero influence. So it's time to dream again. When we have a setback, we lose courage. We lose hope. But no, don't let that happen. It's time to dream again. That's the one thing you got. That's the beginning of creation. Let's outcreate you from yesterday. I'm not going to say outcreate your neighbor, outcreate your friend, outcreate your enemy, outcreate it. Who cares what they do? The challenge from me to you is for you to outcreate you. You're not competing with anybody but you. The you of yesterday. Come up with some spectacular dreams. Don't worry. The how. Just dream it. The how doesn't matter. If you dream it, it'll show up. Stay in the question as you do so. How does it get any better than this? What else is possible? Have you seen that there are new species of animals showing up now? The other day I saw something like a cow. It had the head of a cow, the body of a seal, and actually was live. It was moving its head on the beach with people around it. Is it true? Maybe. Could be that one of us dreamed that animal. And puff, it showed up. What if we're that powerful? I wonder. time for us to discover how powerful we are and create your dreams. Dream big and let those dreams show up. But remember the challenge. Today, I'll create you from yesterday. And with that, let's take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together, rub your face, and open your eyes.